we get connected to our body, and that helps us feel more connected to ourself, right? This expanded idea of who we are, right? We can actually hold more of ourselves. So we start to actually expand on this level of I am, right? It's the expansion of the I am is where we get to when we can hold our body and be present with our body. We then expand the I am, okay? So we feel more of ourselves. And we feel more whole, and we feel more connected to our whole. And through that, we feel more able to show ourselves and connect to others, perhaps those who are us or in our kind of like nearer environment, okay? And beyond that, then we can really go out further into our environment, and that often includes nature. So, I mean, sometimes nature comes earlier for others because they will find that more safe than going out to others. But I think this is the optimal pathway. I've been playing with this for quite some time, and from a shamanic perspective, and I think actually from this latest higher order perspective with Pluto in Aquarius, I think this is the pathway. It doesn't mean that people don't do it a little bit differently. I used to have divinity at the top, but actually with this shift with Pluto into Aquarius, I felt it the other day in a really big way. And I sat there, you know, I went through a shamanic journey and I could feel the change in my own body. And it was like, oh, where we're actually going in terms of this connectedness is actually connectedness to community. Okay, so we're moving through the body and the self and the intimate others into nature and the environment. And I think, you know, I want to say beyond just nature, we can feel connected to architecture and buildings and other constructions as well. I don't think it has to always be nature that we can experience this sense of awe and God presence. It's different. And obviously for some people it's not possible, and for some people both are possible, and some only one is possible, or whatever, right? We all have a different experience. That's a different nervous system. But I just want to introduce that as there are other things in our environment than just nature that are awesome and are filled with God presence. And with that, we then move into being more connected to our own divinity and our own nature as divine. And I think that is when we can be at one with each other.